Today we continue to explore the mystery of Jiaxing. In the previous videos, our team visited Zhenzhen, explored the Majiabang culture, and the subject of this video is food. Today we specially came to Jiaxing Zongzi Cultural Museum, leading you guys to explore the history of Jiaxing Zongzi, Jiaxing Zongzi packaging method, and the commemorative significance of Zongzi. Every city has its own special food. For gourmet, the first delicious food in Beijing is roast duck, and the smell of hot pot passes through our mind when we mention Sichuan. What do you think of when it comes to Jiaxing? Each Jiaxing person's favorite food may not be the same, but this food must have one thing in common. That is, they contain more or less glutinous rice ingredients, which is related to Jiaxing's geographical location and climate. Jiaxing has developed rice farming since ancient times and is known as a land of fish and rice and the home of silk. You know what? The annual output value of Zongzi in China is about 6 billion yuan, and the Jiaxing accounts for 1/6 of it. Jiaxing Zongzi is a characteristic traditional food of Jiaxing. It was famous for its waxy but not paste, fat but not greasy taste, and the fresh meat Zongzi is known as the king of Zongzi. Jiaxing Zongzi is popular for its delicious taste, convenient eating, which can be called Chinese fast food. Now, let's enjoy a short video about Jiaxing Zongzi. As the kernel of East Asian culture, China is also one of the most important birthplaces of the farming culture globally. Archaeological findings show that various agricultural cultivation and food processing tools and equipment were unearthed from the Jiaxing Majiabang ruins, dating back to 7,000 years ago. Such historic relics testify to the glory of its prehistoric farming culture and gastronomy. The origin of Zongzi is directly related to the rice cultivation traditions in southern China, Jiangnan, and is reminiscent of ancient Chinese diet and customs. Therefore, it is evident that rice-based Zongzi is a product that shares a long history with the culture of rice cultivation. Many foreigners may think Zongzi is a limited food of Dragon Boat Festival. In fact, Zongzi is generally common like porridge and the steamed stuffed bun as breakfast. Even if you can't go home, the Zongzi sent by your mother can also soothe the missing of a son. In China, Whether the best zongzi is salty or sweet has given rise to a heated discussion. Jiaxing zongzi can be either salty or sweet. For sweet, it has rice bean zongzi. For salty, it has fresh meat zongzi. There is no doubt that the top one zongzi in Jiaxing is fresh meat zongzi. Jiaxing people inherit the tradition of the older generation of craftsmen. They pick carefully on the glutinous rice, fresh meat, red leaves. The first choice for fresh meat is pork hindquarters. Mix a little seasoning and rubbing it into the pork repeatedly. Glutinous rice is the main ingredient of zongzi. The cleaned rice absorbs less water, and the salty taste is easily absorbed when the rice is mixed with soy sauce. Red leaves are Indocalamus bamboo leaves, which contain a large amount of chlorophyll, so they can keep the green color after boiling at high temperature. In addition, due to its strong bactericidal effect, it can prolong the preservation time of zongzi and add a fragrance to cut grease for zongzi. The pork zongzi should be tied tightly, because the lean meat will shrink when cooked and the fat juice of the filling will leak into the water, which cannot keep the soft taste of glutinous. Zongzi is delicious but not complicated in making. However, do not eat more. Too much glutinous rice will cause indigestion.